Hey everybody, welcome back to the Trick Shift Garage YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys real quick how to replace your Dogbone mount. Alright, so this Dogbone mount that I got is for a 2007 to 2012 Nissan Altima. So I picked this one up off of Amazon and I'm not quite sure about it yet. The ratings on it were like 4.5 out of 5 stars. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot and see if it's really good, if it holds up. I figured for you guys, I'd go ahead and test this out, see if it is really worth it, or if I'm probably gonna have to replace it in a year or so. So let's go ahead and get started. You can see the crack right there running along the whole engine mount. You don't have to worry about supporting the engine because this engine mount is still supporting it. This one is mainly just for keeping the engine from going back and forth this way. This one holds all of the weight up. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting these bolts undone by pulling it out. Okay, so now with the power steering reservoir out of the way, we can access this bolt right here. All right, so with our 18mm socket, go ahead and loosen this up. There's our bolt. So with that bolt out of the way, we can go ahead. Well, yeah, this is loose. We got to take this bolt off next. All right, so next step is we're going to get this 18mm bolt off. So we loosened up this bolt, but as you can see here, it's hitting the top of this bracket, kind of a strut tower bar that goes across the car. So I suspect that if I loosen this bolt, probably take these two out, I could probably get enough clearance to get this bolt out, and then that way we can move forward. All right, so we got a 13mm here. Let's take this one out first. Okay, so all we got to do at this point is put our crowbar in under here, and then I'm going to push it down and then take the bolt out. So now that we got the bolt out, we can go ahead and pull this old Dogbone mount out. You can see right there is the crack. Yeah, it's definitely time. You can see on this side. Well, you can see up here, it was cracking up here as well. Little tiny cracks there. All right, time for the new one. So let's go ahead and put this guy in. Move your AC line kind of back a little bit, and you can work it in like that. All right, so before we put the bolt in, we're going to just put a little bit of thread lock on. We'll go ahead and feed it through. So you want to make sure when you're screwing it back in that you're screwing it in by hand, at least to start. And once you know you got it started by hand, then you can go the rest and do it with the ratchet. All right, so I just want to get it snug. You don't want to tighten it fully because we still got to get this bolt in. Put a little Loctite on like that. So get your crowbar again, and before you try to put the bolt in, make sure your mount and everything is lined up straight. Okay, so we're going to lift up. Here comes the bolt. And that's it. All right, so you grab your 18mm wrench again and go ahead and try to screw it in. All right, that's snug for now. All right, so this bolt is going to be tightened down to 30 foot-pounds of torque. so for this one, we can't tighten it with the torque wrench normally because there's not enough room because of the bracket. So I got a crow's foot, 18 millimeter, and we're going to go ahead and tighten it up to 30 foot-pounds also. All right, so the next step is to put these two bolts back in place. All right, so those are done. We got to put our power steering reservoir back on the mount. So you just line up those slots there, and then you push down, and you'll hear it snap. All right, so we got the new engine mount back in. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see how long this engine mount actually lasts, because I'm kind of still on the fence about it. I mean, as you can see, it looks really good. It looks solid. The engine does not move as much anymore. I'm interested to see how long this thing holds up for sure. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Trick Shift Garage videos. We'll see you on the next one.